Hey y'all, it's your girl Taz, and I just wanted to come in with a quick little message about, just when you think that you have grown so much and you feel like that, you are strong in your faith and your word and your walk with the Lord and your walk with God, something comes up that just triggers you and you realize that one, that you still got a lot of growing to do, and that two, is always a continuous growth when it comes to walking with God and trusting God, and three, to know that the devil is the devil works hard, but God works harder. And what I realized over the past weekend is that I allowed the devil to play on some things that I thought that I had, somewhat overcome or somewhat grew in, as far as like my attitude and my emotions and how I express myself when I get pissed off, or when somebody pissed me off, or when somebody uh, come for me or hurts my feelings, or I think that somebody is, trying to get over whatever. You know how when people, when certain things may happen and you feel like somebody playing with you, or you feel like somebody got you all the way effed up, you know how that is. And then, sometimes you just gotta just sit back and just think, like, before you respond, that one, is this a test? That's number one. And two, is it really what it seems? And three, is it a distraction? And what I realized in the midst of all of the me making myself jump out of character, will jump back into an old character, put it that way, that I was just like, in the midst of it, I was just like, what is you doing? And I was just like, what is you doing, number one? And this is nothing but a distraction from what I got going on, because during that whole thing of being in that mood, my mind was just on, just like, oh yeah, you got me effed up type thing. I couldn't focus on what I was doing. I couldn't get the work that I needed to get done, because my mind, even though I would try to do it, my mind would go back to like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So just when you think sometimes that in this walk with God, just when you think that you have overcome and you have been strengthened and everything, I don't know whether it's if it was God, the Lord telling me, or testing me to say, okay, let's see if you really grown, or was it the devil just saying, okay, I'm gonna see if you really grown. But just know that 9 times out of 10, it's a distraction, it's a test, and don't fail the test, because I failed the test. And after I realized that I failed the test, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not as strong as I thought I was in this area. I have not grown as much as I thought I have grown in this area. So, saying all of that, even though we may fail some tests, the key is to recognize it and know it for what it is, and not to fall for it. And like I said, I fell for it and I was disappointed in myself, but I know what it was, and no weapon formed shall prosper. And that is my Tuesday truth of the day. And yes, your girl failed the test, but it is what it is. I'm human and I'm not perfect, and I know it, and I never try to be, but at the same time, I'm always trying to grow and be better and just do better, and just trust in God, and just know that God got me through it all, no matter what. And it's your girl Taz, and that's just my little truth for today. Even though, yeah, I didn't want to share this truth, because I was like, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm human. Give me some grace, and I'm not perfect. But anywho, it's your girl Taz, and yeah, God got you. Trust him. Okay? Peace.